Sagittarius, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant energy reader. Last one, Sagittarius. Okay, so you might be like trying to crush something, but it's not working. I don't know if it's, I mean, I hope you're not trying to crush someone. And I don't mean physically, like laying on and crushing them. I mean, like, you might be like trying to one up and crush them, like, you know, like, it feels like a competitive, like, yeah, it feels like a competitive vibe, like, it's a bit like battle of the egos, like, I'm gonna crush them this way. You know, like when people either like break up or they have a row and they both get nasty and they're trying to one up each other with their nastiness. It feels like you're struggling to win, Sagittarius. Like you're just like trying to, but every time they're just there, like they just somehow manage to pull something out of the bag and you're just losing your shit. Like, we're going round and round here and I can't fucking win. But maybe you should just accept that you're not going to win against this person for a reason. For some of you, I'm just going to say, the reason why you can't win against this person is because this person works with like true light and they're working with their guides, and there's some toxicity coming from your side. So you're not going to win because you're using dark energy and you're playing toxic games. Okay, this person probably shouldn't be playing the game, but it feels like that's how you're not going to win, because maybe you might have been a bit deceptive here in a connection and you've run away. You might have done some stuff and it feels like, yeah, see, you're stressing out. I think about it now because the wheel's turning and you may have realised I've fucked up here. I think in your head, I'm not going to lie, Sagittarius, you feel a bit immature. Like, it's like you fucking did something and then you kind of ran away because you didn't want to take responsibility, and you got nasty because you was a bit in denial and you were just like, I'm just going to block them off, like, meh. But this person somehow has been like, well, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And every time you've just been like, ugh, and you've lashed out in like nasty, really toxic ways. And this person's definitely retaliated, but not like in low blows the way you have, but just in different ways. And it's pissing you off. Because you're like, I think you're going to surrender soon if you haven't, because this is stressing you out and you're just going to be like, oh my God, okay, you win. Like, you win. Yeah. You're just going to learn to stop trying to control this. I think, yeah, like you're gonna end up returning. So I don't know why you're bothering. You are literally gonna end up returning and being like, oh mate, like, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have said this. Fuck. And then you're gonna have to, like, if you, yeah, like, I feel like, yeah, man, you've been nasty and spiteful here. You've been nasty. You've said some horrible things. You've also might have done some really immature, childish things. Like, just, like, you know, silly people that do things like, well, I'm gonna make them jealous. And, like, put up loads of pictures of me and a girl or me and a bloke on my social media. And to get them to be jealous and come towards me. But let me tell you, if you're dealing with an actual, like, person that's grown, all that's going to do is push them further away. And I think you're going to realise this, or you're having that acknowledgement and you're just like, damn, I fucked up. You're reaching clarity and understanding, and now you're sad and depressed, mentally trapped by this, but Jesus, it's kind of your own fault. Like, what? Come on. Yeah, you're holding back emotions now. You want a new beginning, but there you are, stressed up at night. A bit too thinking about passion for my liking as well, Sagittarius. You might want to calm this lustful energy. You're blocking off and a bit in denial about the fact that this might have been a missed opportunity because you're busy playing games. Why are you playing so many games? I feel like you've been playing games for a while, and finally this person was like, let me show you. You want to play games? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I'm going to win the game. And then you're going to learn to never, ever play games with people ever again. And I actually think you're learning the lesson. And you're going to learn to be vulnerable after this. And you're just, yeah, you're never going to go about shit this way ever again. Whether you end up managing to pull this one back, or that your next connection, counterpart, like fucking relationship, you're not going to do this. Because you're realising that it doesn't do anyone any good. Yeah. Shit, man. Okay. What do you want to show me for the Sagittarius? They're just showing me, I'm hearing that Michael Jackson Man in the Mirror, and you just kind of stopped and you're just looking at yourself like, fuck, who am I? How did I get here? Or like, I don't know if you're going to start, this is a journey for you to understand your mindset, because there's some issues in the mind here. Like, you convince yourself of something and then you're like, right, I'm going to do this, because you're like convinced that something may happen and you have to be in control and control it. So it's your mindset that needs work here, Sagittarius, because this is like a toxic way of thinking. It's not good or healthy, and a lot of it's bullshit. Like, it's back to front, I'm getting, like, it's back to front. It's not even the right information that you convince yourself that you've got, and then you play in a game, and then you're not telling people something, you're not telling them, you're holding things back in order to make someone paranoid, and then, but that's just because you don't feel good enough, and you think, oh, if they're paranoid, maybe they'll just like won't do that. It's madness, absolute madness. Yeah, mate, it's time to look in the mirror and stop this shizzle. Big time. But I think you will. So that's it for today, Sagittarius. If you're interested in connecting and having a private reading, the info is in the description box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.